Hello everybody. Had a request here. It's for Michaela Mimi over at Facebook. Dio, please make a video about fear of love. Okay. Fear is nothing but a giant roadblock on your journey. It's a test willing to go all the way. And that it's facing your fear is proof that you are made for your own destiny. A lot of people said, well, fears is illusions. And the fear of someone to love you the way it loves you, they have something that scares them away. And what it scares them away? There could be billions of reasons what scares them. They can be even scared from their own shadow. They can be scared that you have a dog. They can be scared that your different culture, your religion, age. They can be scared that the way you drive your car. They can be scared from so many things. But fear of love, okay? Most of the people, when they already establish, maybe when they already in a relationship, have a kids, they have fear of loving somebody else simply because of the society rules. By the way, the society rules are never written in statement. Those are unknown rules that you think, you believe. Oh my gosh, I think that's how that is goes. This is about the fear of what society creates, about what they will think about you if you are different. And a lot of people have fear of love for reasons that they're based on that unwritten laws from the society. That could be a religion point of view, a fear. That could be a family point of view. I love my husband, or I love my wife, and I don't want to get involved in someone else at the moment, but you fear to be loved. And you fear that love between you two still exists. Then here is the question: if you loved your husband and your wife, how come that love was ignited between you and another person? And when that secret love becomes a boom, here we go, the fear of love kicks in. The fear of love, it's if you look at it down underneath, after everything, that is a fear of you to be your true self. That is a fear of you to trust your feelings on it. Now, it depends what kind of love it is. Most of the people, they believe that the love could be strictly physical. That is only about sexual love, and it's a sexual attraction, it's a physical attraction, and that attraction, it's just the society really condemns of it, especially if you're married, if you're already established family, have a kids. And 99.9% of the people would think that falling in love, it is a physical. The other type of fear of love, it's the heart love, when the love between you and your husband, it's already gone, and now you have a love towards another person, but you are currently married. You still have that fear of love. You still fear of the truth. And for a lot of the people who get into this stage, it's very hard for them to separate, divorce, or goes into it. Because, for example, the fear I have to pay a lot of money of child support or spouse support. Uh, I'm looking at my, personal part of that is I have to pay her, my ex-wife, so much money that she wants on support, which is I'm not really willing to do it. But that is a whole another issue out there. The fear of love, it comes in, it says like I can't be able to leave, so I might be sticking out with, like for instance, if that was me, might be better sticking out with my ex-wife. And here is the problem: this kind of not be your truth leads to a lot of suffering within the soul, deep inside of it, deep in the heart of it. Because if it's a heart connection, you won't be the same. This cannot be a relationship, cannot be the same, because you already crossed the line of loving somebody else. And when you cross that part of loving somebody else, the old person, you, even if you go back into it, is not the same. And you're always going to be looking at for that part ahead. Now the real hard problem, that is what is the society, religion, that is the soul love. And the fear within the soul love is huge, because you don't understand it at first. And the second of all, the fear, it's pushing you down. But what happened with that love, because that love is the real love, it's exists in a soul. That love, when it kicks in, the fear all of a sudden start to begin to fade out. And a fear of loving someone in the soul over the time really is gonna put you to a fight and rough time. You to understand this. Simply, it's your destiny to feel this love in the soul. And when it's in your destiny, you walk into it. Okay, you cannot escape through it. I talk to a lot of people, and they're like, I have nightmares. I denied him. I denied her. There is some already few males that comes in and talk to me. It's like, I don't know what's going on, Dio. Just thank you so much for your videos, but what should I do? You need to stop denying your true self. The fear of love, it's denying your true self. You are made to get this love out there. You are made to bout this love. Don't fear something. Fear, it's the part of the dark side. That Yoda will say it. And that's why when you walk into it, that fear, you will understand. You have to become your truth. You have to become this part of facing it, this truth, and that comes in from your soul. I mean, as you see it in the picture, this is you're going to hell, but what leads you, it's actually your love. And your love, it's in the soul, and that soul can really drag you into going through a lot of different parts. That will probably make you go through things that you only can see in the movies, through depressions, to denials, until you don't understand that this love was made it for you. And the people who has fear of love, specifically a fear of love in the soul, they really have challenges to live normally life anymore, simply because their energy and their life, it's full with fear. What can you do about these people? Nothing. You need to allow those people to, they can figure out on their own what they need to do, how they need to do it. You can't really go over there and push them, specifically when it comes to twin flames. If you go ahead and tell them what kind of chickens they are and how much they fear, and how much they do not commit to your love and to the love between you and them, and how big fat liars they are, you're gonna get you probably yourself police involved. You're probably gonna get yourself restraint orders, and so on and so on and so on, simply because some of the people really love to stay in their lies. They really want to protect the lie, simply because they have fear of to be a true self and love. And over the time, those people can cost him, and they don't understand what's going on. But that is the universe control. Your part it is, when you have that love, is to stop chasing it, as I said on the more videos. For you, Mikhail or Mimi, if the person who fears in love with you, they have their own reasons, and it's not your business to find out and figure out the reasons. It is their part, it's their journey, it is their part of the destiny they need to walk. If that person does not want to admit or commit, that is between them and God. God knows everything. Universe knows everything. If they fall in love with you, they fall in love with you. It is what it is. Love is love. You can't change it. That's it. You cross the path. Once you cross the path, you crossed it, and there is no point of return. And but if you are living in fear of love, Mimi, don't be fear anything. I was living on fears of coming out on a public as a twin flame. I was fearing on writing. I was fearing how the other will accept me. I was fearing everything. Don't be fear. Go out, get out of the shadow world, and go be what you are. You're a soul, and the soul is love. So that is gonna be my message to Mikhail and Mimi. Be love, everybody. Looking for your comments.